Hello. So this is a short introduction of the crash course that I've just launched for XAT, NMAT, and SNAP. So CAT is over. Let's look ahead. So we have these three exams. Uh, this course will cover VARC, decision making. This is for XAT, and we have VARC and LR, which includes critical reasoning. So these two portions for NMAT and SNAP. So before we understand a little bit of what exactly I'm going to offer, let's take a look at the pattern of these exams to understand uh, what are the commonalities and what are the differences in these exams. So we have NMAT first. NMAT is an adaptive test, means you cannot go ahead, move to the next question without marking the answer for the question that is there in front of you. So there are 108 questions. Verbal has got 36, UA 36, and LR has got 36. So what I'll be covering would be complete verbal. This has grammar portion. This has vocab. This has reading comprehension. This has some paraexamples. Uh, and then I'll be covering a part of this logical reasoning, the part that pertains to verbal. So that includes the critical reasoning areas like inference, conclusions, assumptions, strong and weak arguments, cause and effect, course of action. So such questions, uh, and of course syllogisms. So these two. So this is part, and this verbal full will be covered in my course. Snap. So we got a 60-minute test, 60 questions, super quick. English has got 15 questions. Roughly it takes 10-12 minutes to do these 15 questions. RC generally is not asked here. You've got critical reasoning questions, you've got grammar, you've got vocab, and a parajumble of two thrown in. So I'll be covering this and also the part of this logical reasoning, which again is all those same kind of questions that I mentioned in CAT, in MAT. So these two, so part of this and complete English will be covered in this course. XAT, if we look at it, this is the pattern for the last 6 years or so. The difference between XAT and these two other exams is that XAT papers, previous papers are available in public domain, whereas NMAT anyway is not released, and SNAP also they used to release till 8-10 years back, but then they stopped. So we don't have the official papers of previous years. XAT we have. So XAT, we have this format wherein you have VARC, they call it VALR. There are 26 questions, decision making 22, and QA 28. So we'll be covering this complete part, the VARC and decision making. Now let's take a look at what are the main features of this crash course. We'll have 32 live, highly interactive classes. The schedule is attached or given on the next page. So 32 classes, each of 2 hours. These classes are live and highly interactive. This covers English language and critical reasoning pertaining to NMAT and SNAP, and VARC and decision making pertaining to XAT. These sessions will be online on Zoom, recordings shared after every class. Now, as we know, we've got only 5 weeks left, and in fact, most of the people have got their NMAT in the first week or second week of December, and SNAP starts from 10th. So we got 10th, 17th, and 22nd. So we don't really have time to get into each and every aspect of grammar in detail. So I've got 9-10 videos of all the basic sessions of grammar that cover all the types of errors that are tested in these exams. So I'll be sharing these also along with whatever else that we've mentioned here. I'll also be giving you the comprehensive practice material and my own tests as I've been giving for CAT also. Plus, I'll be doing a lot of mocks at different institutes. So there's a lot of stuff to practice. You don't need anything else. And also, of course, personalized guidance and mentoring. So all this is a part of this crash course. The schedule is given here. So it starts 27th November and goes up to 6th January. There are certain areas which are common for all these three exams, like grammar, then CR, then not syllogism, of course, vocabulary, grammar. So these are common to all the tests, whereas syllogisms is specific to NMAT and SNAP. And then we have the specific practice tests for NMAT and SNAP heading into these exams. Of course, XAT, we will start on 4th December, specifically for XAT, and then XAT decision making, and then this will build momentum as we get over NMAT and SNAP. So if you look at it in the latter half or after 15th maybe, we have the intensity, more and more intensity building up for that. So this is the schedule. I mean, this is tentative. Of course, we'll maybe a little bit juggling here and there will happen, but broadly we'll adhere to this. So I would suggest don't delay, just dive right in. It'll be great to have you on board. So if you want to join, the charges are very nominal, of course, I must add that. So if you want to join, just call me or text me. If you want to know more, you can call me or WhatsApp. This is the number here. So look forward to having you in the classes. Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a great day ahead.